It's a business. First thing people understand, college softball is a business. If we don't think of it that way, it's big business in the big universities. Those coaches need to win. I mean, it didn't used to be that way. Softball used to be, hey, keep a clean program, run a nice program. We don't have no problems. We're okay. Now it's, you got the SEC that's putting all these big money into these facilities they have, and they expect you to win too. So it's becoming more of a business, and it can sometimes be a rough business, and sometimes kids don't pan out very well, and the coaches find a way to move those kids on to somewhere else, so they free up their money so they can recruit other kids. It can be a rough business, and it's more and more now with the early recruiting. You're seeing more and more kids decommit. You're seeing schools decommit from the kids, and there's numerous reasons why that happens. And some of it's just a matter of kids were 13, 14, 15 years old when they made a commitment, and they didn't pan out to what the school thought they were going to be as an athlete, or the coach moved on from that university and the new coaches aren't really what they want to play for. It happens all the time, unfortunately. If you can afford to go to that school and they're offering something that is fine with you, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong. If they give you a portion of what a full scholarship is, and you can't afford it, and that's where you want to go. Of course, the best ones are the ones that are both. We got a good scholarship on the table. That's where I want to go, and I'm good. Unfortunately, in our game, money sometimes drives kids to certain areas in certain places, and sometimes those don't work out so well. Sometimes they do. But sometimes they don't, and it was all driven by how much money they got, and sometimes that's a formula for disaster. Usually those end up transferring a year or two. They figure out that maybe a school comes up with more money because maybe that school offered a full ride compared to another school they'd rather go to offered a 50% deal. And if the parents don't have and don't want to put in debt their daughter after college for that other 50% scholarship, I understand that. I get it. The fortunate ones are the people that can afford and have planned to send their child to school, and so they can afford to say, well, okay, that's enough money for, that's fine, we're good. We want to go there still because that's where they want to go, and that's a good situation. It always doesn't happen that way. I have my own ideas about all those lists and stuff. I think they could be good, but they could also be very harmful. I've had people come to me and go, what's wrong with my daughter? She's as good as those kids on that list. A lot of those kids on the list, my daughter's better than she's on verbal than they are. So that's the downside of putting stuff out in the open. And because people don't understand how it works. Sometimes it's timing, sometimes it's just, there's kids on that verbals list that are not, they're no money. They're walk-ons. But that's not written on next to their name, right? We don't want to do that, but it's true.